provinces of the land of Palestine, which harbored most universities, which taught the Pharisees, and as a place where religion was invested. Around that place, were living a people called the Essenes, and these were strict religionists. These are people who obeyed the word of God to the letter. They were traditional to an extent that anybody passing around could be noted as a visitor and a stranger, because of even the way they moved, and the way they ate, and the way they conversed with people. This was a very religious area. And so probably it is said that Zachary grew up in that area. And so John was prepared and led for the ministry around that place. Now, among the traditional beliefs these people had was the belief that there will be a time when the Messiah will come. And remember I told you that the concept of the Messiah was a very prominent concept in the time of the Israelites. And every tradition, every practice, every culture was geared towards the Messiah. Every kind of worship, everybody doing anything was pointing at the Messiah. And all the traditions you see in the Bible, they were all pointing at the Messianic age. No wonder when Jesus came, he said, I have been sent by the word by God to come and save the lost, to come and open the blind, to come and release the captives, to come and announce the year of the Lord that has been accepted. Luke chapter 4 verse 16 and onwards to give you that story. And so every act that was done, every song that was passed, every development that was attained was geared towards the Messianic age. That time when the children of God will live with their Father. That moment when sin will cease to torment and torture people. That time when the government of Rome will cease again to mistreat the children of God. That time when all people will say, our God is with us. Our God has come to dwell with us. The tabernacle has been pitched for us. Every act was towards that time. And so probably John was brought up in that culture. And again, these people had a behavior of fasting. They had a behavior of worshiping God through fasting and denying themselves most of the privileges of this life. And so there were people who were deep in religion. And these are people who knew that nothing will stand between them and the hope which they had. No wonder even the hope we have today may never equal the hope those people had. Although mixed with a little ignorance, and they may have stumbled here and there, but God knows how He will judge them. And so John, having been brought up in this community, the historians are giving us information that there was a small village called the village of the Qumran. These Qumran people are the people who are associated with the character building of John and their family. And what they expected so much, one of the prophecies of the ancient people was the coming